What is going on, Rebels and Reblettes? Welcome back to another Pokemon personality quiz. This week's quiz we have, which Pokemon team would you join? Now, personally for me, I would definitely join Team Rocket, because Team Rocket is one of those really cool teams that was able to take over the radio tower. Hey, my note card fell down. What do you know? It's, password. You guys don't want to see that? That's bad. But anyways, I would really like to join Team Rocket just because Giovanni's kind of like that mafia kind of guy, leader. I'd like to join Team Rocket just because I could take over radio towers and do all the other really crazy stuff. But I mean, another team obviously would be like Team Galactic would be really cool to join. But I can't decide that. This personality quiz is going to decide that for me. So let's get into it. Which region do you like the best from the ones listed? Well, definitely Johto. Which is higher priority, the protection of Pokemon or the growth of humanity? That's a really good question, actually. Because, I mean, when you talk about specific people and specific Pokemon, you're only talking about, like, a select few. And I don't really think that... well, I'm actually not too sure. Because, I mean, without humans... Pokemon would just be by themselves, and without humans, I wouldn't exist. So, I guess I'm gonna have to go with that route and say specific people and specific Pokemon. Because, I mean, without Pokemon, it would just be like the world we're in now. Kind of, I guess. And without humans, it would kind of just be like a planet where there's, like, no human civilization. So, I'm gonna have to go with specific people and Pokemon. What Pokemon is the strongest of these? Mewtwo, Rayquaza, sorry guys. Giratina, Kyurem, Ultra Beast, one that brings your dream to light, ones that can control mortality. Or my Pokemon. It's hard to say. Kyurem really isn't that powerful unless they're fused together. Ultra Beasts, we don't really know much about the Ultra Beasts yet. Ones that bring your dream to light. I mean, but that only makes you powerful. I mean, I guess ones that can control mortality, like the ones that can control life. But then again, at the same time, I mean, like, you have Pokemon like Mewtwo who could wipe away a civilization with, like, one swing of his arm. Rayquaza can use Hyper Beam and destroy that, or Outrage or Dragon Claw, something like that. Giratina comes from the Distortion world. And I guess it's pretty much the balance between things. It's kind of the, it's kind of like in like its own like little mirror world. And it really can't do anything much because it's kind of like bound to it. Honestly, and Rayquaza is also the guardian of the ozone layer. Mewtwo was created by humans. So technically, I guess all Pokemon can kind of like control life because of like how powerful they are. The Pokemon that are selected anyways, like Rayquaza and Mewtwo. I guess I'm actually gonna have to say Rayquaza is the most powerful. What can make a Pokemon stronger? Training, machinery, love, Mega Evolution, and Primal Reversion? I honestly do think that love can make a Pokemon strong because obviously, you know, Pokemon that are trained by trainers are definitely more powerful than ones in the wild. So... Mega Evolution, Primal Reversion, yeah, but that's speaking from, like, an actual sense of Pokemon becoming stronger. Like, I mean, of course, if a Pokemon's gonna Mega Evolve, or of course, if a Pokemon's gonna go through Primal Reversion, of course, the Pokemon's gonna become stronger. Like, that's just natural. Machinery, yeah, look at Mewtwo, it's gotten... But, I mean, I'm talking about just, like stronger, like, on the inside, you know, and that can make a Pokemon stronger enough through, like, training. Because, like, when you have, like, love for a Pokemon, you know, and you have, like, a bond between, like, trainer and the Pokemon... I can definitely see, you know, the training being, like, a lot more fun, like, a lot more easier, so I'm actually gonna have to go with love. Favorite type? Is Fairy type on here? Okay, it is. I'm gonna have to go with Dragon, though, because Dragon's my favorite type out of all the typings. Not Dark type, I know. Weird, huh? My favorite typing's Dragon. Where do you wish your team is located? I'd probably have to say all over the world, spreading and growing by the year, because, I mean, I'd want to be, like, away from home if I were to be on, like, Team Rocket, you know, because I know, obviously, you know, like, the Pokemon anime, you know, Team Rocket, you know, was kind of, like, everywhere. Like, I know they had, like, a base up in, they had a couple in Sinnoh, you know, Team Rocket, I feel, was just, like, the one evil team that's like all over the world. Like, even though like you don't have necessarily like big bases, but I mean, they were the first team to be in more than one region, especially being in the Sevi Islands and being in Johto and Kanto. So someplace tropical, yeah, that's nice, but like, what about tsunamis and other kinds of... What about high tide and all that other stuff? Well, what about like our base getting flooded one day by a hurricane or something like that? And near my hometown or state, well, I don't really want that, just because of the fact I don't want to have to like... It'd be like driving to work, basically. It's like, okay, driving to work, see you later, honey. Leave the kids at home, you know, they go to school, I go to freaking work at Team Rocket Base, I come home. I'd rather just be all over the world, because you know what, I like to travel. Being able to travel is really cool. How would you receive power? Get members of that team to become gym leaders and elite four members. Gather friends and family members to join you. Find people with intellect. Find people that you like hanging out with. Help out those around you. Find wealthy people. Well, in order for me to actually start up like a successful like evil team, or you know, like to help strengthen Team Rocket, I would assume that having wealthy people would be able to like, we'd be able to buy like more equipment. We'd be able to improve our technology a lot. So honestly, I'd probably have to go with find wealthy people. If you could dye your hair a specific color, which of these would it be? I've never really been a big fan of dyeing my hair. I know a lot of you guys out there probably have dyed your hair. I mean, if I had a choice, I'd probably dye it... Actually, I don't even know. I don't think my hair would look very good at being dyed. I mean, props, you know, the people out there that can actually pull it off. See, I would love to dye my hair like my friend Super Nerd Daniel. His hair is blue. Ace Trainer Liam's hair is blue. Props to those guys for being able to dye their hair, man. Because I mean, they pull it off too. They pull it off really nice. But I'm thinking if I were to try and dye my hair, it wouldn't come out very good. So I'm honestly gonna have to go with keeping it natural, because I don't think it'd be very good. I would actually be Team Plasma. It doesn't have like a description of the... Does it have a description of the thing itself? No way. Let me answer these questions again. Johto, specific Pokemon, Rayquaza, Love, Dragon, all over the world, wealthy people, and keep it natural. Well, I got Team Plasma as my team. So, the first time I did it, I actually got Team Plasma, but I guess sometimes these quizzes can be a little bit iffy. And it didn't really have like a description on like what would be what. But I guess I would be on Team Plasma. So, if you guys did enjoy this quiz, definitely be sure to leave a like, subscribe to all that other really cool stuff. And that being said, I will see you guys next time for some more Pokemon personality quizzes. Take it easy, guys.